Morning, so here we are on a very early 6 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning. I'm gonna go climb 2 Munros, so heading up the A9. Should take me about an hour and 6 minutes apparently. Not to climb the Munros to get there though. So, well, nothing else to say but let's get bogging! Let's get bogging! So I've arrived at the destination, lay-by 87 on the A9. Despite glorious sunshine the whole way through, this is what we've got now. Cloud. So we'll see how we get on, because where I'm going requires careful navigation apparently. I think they're quite easy Munros, like stamina wise and walking wise. It's just navigation might be an issue, but we'll see how we get on. It should clear up. It's still early, it's just after 7 in the morning. I don't know if you can hear Noodles is having a wee cry in the back, so she wants out, so let's get bagging and I'll see you on the trail. So I've just started, found a little stream. Noodles can have a little play. She likes little streams, although she's found a stone she wants. I'm just going to take my time getting started because the cloud hasn't lifted. It is due to, but we'll see. But this is a first for the channel so far. I think I've never done these 2 Munros. Although my book says that I may have done them because I've ticked them off, but I don't remember ever parking where I've parked, that start, going up behind you. Don't ever remember it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully it's a good day. It should clear up and the sun should come out. It was glorious on the drive up, glorious. But we'll see how the day goes. I've been walking about an hour now, and I've just come off the path because I've just seen this little structure thing here. See that? Don't know what it is, but if I get into any trouble at all, that's where we're staying tonight. Don't know what it is. Maybe a sheep going there to have some nookie or something. Let's head back to the path. As you can see, visibility has not got any better, so what I'll do is I will just keep walking, find a nice little rock to sit on, have some breakfast, because I've not eaten today. I've got some oats and milk, so porridge really. Give Noodles her breakfast because she's not eating, she didn't want to eat this morning, and the path's going up that way. Yeah, then we'll report back. Can't say report back, check back in. And I've also realised I've not told you the name of these Munros, so that's mainly because I've forgotten and I can't actually pronounce them. So I'm going to try and pronounce them round about now.
Càrn and Caim and A'Bhuidheanach Bheag.
How did I do? Wow. See you soon.
After 2 long years of searching, we've finally captured the elusive, the handsome, the Scotland Munro bagger, ascending through the mist. As quickly as he appears, he disappears back into his natural habitat.
So it's been about an hour and a half. I've finally found, seeing if I can see myself. Yeah, should be alright. About an hour and a half, finally found somewhere just to have a nice little seat. Noodles is over there playing with the stone, because when I stop she just sits and cries at me, so she's over there for now. The sun is starting to come out regardless of what this looks like, so I'm going to stay here, have something to eat. Hopefully it clears up. I'll get my bearings. I've got my GPS, get my bearings, make sure I'm on the right track, and then we'll just carry on. But for now, yeah, have a drink, recharge. I've been walking non-stop uphill for an hour and a half. We should have reached the Great Plateau between the 2 Munros. Yeah, so we'll crack on. And speaking of plateaus, the new Zelda game is out today, so I can't wait to get home and play that. Not that I'm not enjoying being out in the cloud, but we'll catch up soon. And just like that, the mist has ascended. And we are all good to go now. Oh god, the sun's right in my eyes. Much better visibility. It's clearing up like I predicted. And we're just going to head along this path for a little bit more. And we should start veering off a bit southeast. Description said there's a quarry round about here. My GPS says there's something just down there, so that might be it there. But hopefully it opens up a bit more, which it should. The navigation shouldn't be an issue. When that stuff like that happens, it's a nice little boost. Feeling good now. Not that I wasn't before, but feeling good, a bit more positive, and hopefully to get some views. And also my backpack, you'll see some walking poles. I bought them after my last hike up Ben Vorlich in Càrn, because my knees were absolutely shot at the end of it. And I've also got a knee support on my left knee, which I wear anyway when I'm playing football and things like that. But, I'm going to start wearing up hills. Yeah, hopefully that helps. If I'm trying to bag all the Munros, need all the help I can get protecting my knees. But yep, we'll check back in shortly. Starting to open up now, look at it. Look at it. That's what I'm talking about. I think I need to head that way. There should be a path. The GPS has a path. If not, we'll just walk that way anyway. I think it's a plateau, it's fairly flat. Okay, Diddles, we'll keep going. See you soon. So I've reached the summit of a little top next to the Munro that I need to get to. So I think the Munro is just over there. It's only about 50 meters higher than where I am now, but I need to descend into this kind of gully and then back up there to get to the Munro. Noodles just have a nice little roly-poly. So yeah, I don't think it's like a mountainous peak that's protruding out of this plateau. It's all very flat now. I can see why navigation is going to be quite difficult in poorer conditions, but we've got ideal conditions. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, visibility is good, and everyone is in high spirits. Now, I was just reading Walk Highlands there. This path apparently descends very steep, and it says to kind of go left, so there's a little path here, so I'm just going to take that. I'll take that along, and it's going to be less steep, but apparently it's going to get boggy, and I can see the path I'm heading to anyway. So we'll catch up with you soon. What a lovely day. I've kind of got Noodles on an extendable lead wrapped around my bag. It keeps getting caught on my feet, but it's much easier having that when I'm trying to film and record and fly a drone and stuff like that. Anyway, check back in soon. I'll probably just meet you at the summit. I'll see you there. Right, that's me. Well, as you can see, approaching the summit, because you got there before me. Ha! Obviously that's a joke. Obviously I've been to the top to set up the camera. It's quite a, I don't know, rounded summit, one would say. Quite uneventful. A bit further away than I thought from where I last checked in with you guys. But here we are, summit of a Munro I cannot pronounce. There was a part of me that thought, behind you there, I'll show you quickly, thought that was the summit because that looks higher than here. But according to my GPS, one second, according to my GPS, that peak over there is actually just 10 meters below the height I'm at now. I'm going to try and put the tripod up. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so that's Munro 1 done. There's a path that goes that way, I don't really know where it goes, but right now we need to retrace our steps in between the last top we were at and here, there's a path that veered back in the direction we came, which is where we need to go. Cross the midpoint and then probably the same distance away to the second Munro. And I believe I did this one first because I believe there's a way off the second one that you don't have to go back to the middle, but we'll see. I'll only do that if I can see where I'm going. Otherwise we'll just take the route back that we came. But I'm just going to crack on because although it's not cold when I'm moving, when I'm standing it's a little bit cold. Let's have a quick panoramic view for you. And there's loads of metal up here. Yeah, not bad. I'm not familiar with this area as much as I should be. Look at all this metal. There's a dog. Not familiar as this area as I should be. I know from our next Munro we should be able to see male quake, which is one we did earlier on in this journey. Over across the A9 you've got 4 Munros again. I can't remember their names. One's called Ben Udleman or something. There's a tea bag on the floor. Uldeman or Udleman. I've done all 4. I've got a story about them when we do them. One time I tried them and failed. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll crack on. These poles are brilliant. I'll crack on and I will check back in when we're a bit further on towards the summit of the second Munro. That's Munro 16 for the channel done. Let's go get 17. So I've descended off the first Munro, got back to that top that I pretended was the Munro, and I'm a bit further on than that, nearly back at the midway point between the 2 Munros. I don't know if it's exactly midway, but it's the bit that, oh my god, I really shouldn't have started doing this on an uphill. The bit I can either choose to go home or go towards the second Munro. Opened up nicely, some nice views over this way. Over the A9 Munros, don't know what they're called, can't remember. Just past a group of about 15, 16 sturdy men, all on a day out together. Oops, that's better. But yeah, I thought I'd check in because it's been a while. Over there is where I've come from, as far as you can see. That's where I've come from, that's where I'm going. Put the poles away, because it's almost impossible to get anything done with the poles out. But there, what a benefit having these walking poles are. What a benefit. Still need to get proper technique right in the stride, but yeah, what a benefit. Feeling good. I might eat my lunch now for a bit of energy before the second Munro, but right, you want to keep moving? Let's keep moving then. Let's keep moving. Noodles is back on the lead. She got a whiff of some rabbits, so I was like, I'll put her back on the lead. She's supposed to be on the lead anyway, because there's sheep about, but I had her off for about half an hour. Right, let's crack on. See you soon. Okay, so I've kind of just been cracking on, had my lunch, had my BLT, Noodles had some too. Just stopped at this little lock in here. She can have a little paddle, cool herself down, have a drink. I don't know if you can see behind me, the views are incredible. Everything's opened up, sun's out. I'm gonna maybe dip my face in that water, I don't know. It does look kind of minging, but it is pretty warm. I went the wrong way for a bit. Come on, come on. I went the wrong way for a bit because the directions weren't very good, but I can see. I have to do a spin, sorry, just to get Noodles out of the way. Well, I may as well show you some views. Yeah, I went the wrong way because the description wasn't very good, but I could see some guy on the actual path, so I just kind of made a beeline back towards it, and all was fine. But yeah, it's been a good day so far, and I'll see you at the top. I think we're just up here, so 10 minutes or so, I think. We'll see what happens. See you soon. Right, Noodles, we're here. Good thing we beat them this time. Ah, what? How'd you guys get here so quickly? God, I'm so funny. God, I'm so funny. But yeah, here we are. Second Munro done for today. I think my plan now will be, I'll sit down for 10-15 minutes. It's taking the views, which I'll show you in a second, and then head on back the way we came up, I think. I'm not sure of the other way. It was, I've got a Munro book that I tick off. Right, get off the lead then. That I tick off every Munro I've done. And that said there was a different way down, almost straight line it, but I can't see anything obvious. If I do, I'll make a beeline back home, but I doubt that'll be happening. Plus, just going the back the way I came would be ideal for the walking sticks. Sorry about the slant here, you kind of fell when I was walking away. Here we go. I'll show you these views of Munro number 17. Get my big pus out of the way. Here we go. That's the way we just came up. This big mountain is that actually, I don't know, you won't be able to see it, you might be. That looks, shape-wise, looks like Schiehallion, but I don't think it is. Might be with Beniglow ones that way. Schiehallion, yeah, I won't be able to see that. There's Noodles eating a rock. And this one here, let me check, you can see it. That there in front of us is Male Quake, which we did in maybe Munro 3 or 4 of the channel. When I did that Munro, you can go back and check it out. At the top, wow, look at it. At the top, the cloud came in, got really cold, windy, and that was when I kind of decided I need to upgrade all my gear. So I got new boots, I got a new jacket, I got new kind of undergarments and stuff like that. Yeah, but I'm not spending any more money on this channel until it starts making money. Which reminds me, like and subscribe. Right, I'm gonna have a sit down. You guys enjoy the view. I don't think there's any point in the time lapse. The clouds aren't even moving. Enjoy that one last time. And then I'm just gonna head back down to the car. But I don't think I'll do much filming on the way back down. Just because I kind of just want to get going. And Zelda's about to arrive. And also, yeah, my book says I've done these ones. I must have ticked them off, but I don't remember ever coming up here. I've always had in my mind that across from the 4 on the A9, there's another 2 that I've never done. I've always had that in my mind. I don't know why I've ticked them off in the book. I can assure you I've never been here, which is a first for this channel. If you're still here, thank you. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the way back down in the car. I'm not going to do much. Bye-bye. Right, I've brought you back because that's me just starting the proper descent, and you won't recognise this view because this is where we were this morning when it was all misty. I think this is round about where I sat and had my breakfast actually. Anyway, this will be the last I'll film until I get to the car. Oh, I've got a beastie on me. This will be the last I film before we get to the car because Noodles is starting to struggle. There she is there. She never just sits and she looks like she's about to fall asleep. So I'm just going to pack everything up and just crack on back to the car as quick as I can. She's actually lying down now. I'll give her some water now. It's more food for her in the car, so she'll be alright. Won't you? But yeah, thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the car. Well, one more thing, I think over there, I don't know if you can see it, that's where I could have come down, but I couldn't find an easy path to get there. So I've just come down this way. I don't think it's added much more onto my journey anyway, so we'll be fine. You take it easy and see you at the car, and then I'll see you at home for a pint. Right, let's get cracking, Noodles. Or do you want to have a nap? We're going to stop and have a nap, I think. Right, take it easy. Don't know if you can hear behind me. Okay, it's stopped now. Just I'm walking along the path, and there was obviously the mother sheep on one side, and then there was the lamb on the other side. The lamb got a little bit spooked. Noodles is on the lead, she's very close to me. Lamb got a little bit spooked, ran away. And I don't know if the sheep thinks Noodles was the lamb, because she looks like a little lamb, and that sheep's just been going bananas for the last minute I've been walking away from it. It's going mah, mah. So I hope it's okay. Anyway, that's my sheep story. We always have to have one sheep story for the channel. But we're nearly back at the car. Noodles is livened up a bit after a drink and a bite to eat. But we're nearly back, and yeah, she is struggling. I'm struggling, it's hot. But yeah, probably 20 minutes or so we're back at the car, and we'll see you there. Oh, no, she's sitting down again. She never does this, she never sits down, this is lovely. Right, see you soon. Right, back at the car. I think I'm a bit sunburned, wasn't expecting that. Good couple Munros, give them a bash. Difficult start, steep, but then you get to the plateau and then you're fine. Nah, Noodles is asleep in her cage in the back. One of the best things I've ever done is buy that cage for her, because if she was just strapped into the back without her cage, she'd be barking. Bark, 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 bark. But now she's got a cage, quiet. And it's great, best thing I've ever done. But yeah, we'll catch up at home. I'll put my Strava in roundabout now. 20k, it's a long day. Well done, Noodles. Yep, she says well done me. Right, see you at home. So on that walk back from the second Munro, it was very, very boggy, so we've got this little creature not enjoying her shower. So I'll make it quick for her. Aww, good girl. So here we are, finished. Noodle's been showered, I've been showered. I've done my yoga, and yeah, that's about it. What you won't know is last December for my birthday, Jennifer got me a perfect draft machine that pours beautiful beer at 3 degrees. I got a keg in last night. I don't get a lot because it puts my anxiety through the roof. But if you like beer, it's a noticeable difference between this and just buying a can out of a shop. So let's pour it, drink it, and let's go. But I'll maybe do a time lapse because I'm not very good at pouring it. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't too bad an attempt, was it? What we'll do is I'll go scratch that off while that settles a bit more. Oh, my knees much better, by the way. Like, noticeable difference between how they were last Munro and this Munro. Noticeable. Right, let's go this way so you don't see the mess of the room. Found them earlier. Where are we? Milkwake is there, so just south it's Càrn na Caim, 3,087 feet, and not that one, A'Bhuidheanach Bheag, 3,071 feet, so not the biggest, but they're done, out the way, and we can scratch off 2 more down here, and that takes us up to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 Munros done for the channel. Oh, beer, let's go. Oh, it's settled nicely. Cheers, guys. Don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. Not taking out anything out of the freezer, but cheers, guys. Take it easy. Oh, delicious. I think that's a Herzog Jan. It's a Dutch beer. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Take it easy. Bye-bye.